All right, thank you so much, Greg. As many as 11 million people have macular degeneration in the United States, and that number is set to double by the year 2050. Today, we're talking with Dr. Anita Jacob of the Key-Whitman Eye Center about this subject. And you may know Key-Whitman best for treating cataracts and doing LASIK, but today, Dr. Jacob is here to answer questions about macular degeneration and new treatments available to prevent permanent blindness. It's tough for me to say, but it's a very, very serious subject.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So I think a lot of viewers may be surprised how many people are impacted by macular degeneration. Is there anything that we can do to lower our risk, or is this strictly genetic?
So yes, unfortunately, anyone can get macular degeneration, but one thing that we can do is avoiding smoking. Smoking has a really direct correlation with macular degeneration.
Okay, so smoking is one of the big things. So explain for us what macular degeneration is, how it works.
Absolutely. So macular degeneration, or AMD, age-related macular degeneration, is essentially a condition that becomes more prevalent the older that you get. It's one of the leading causes of blindness in the age range of 60 and up. And essentially what the condition does, it's a deterioration of your central vision. So for example, if you were to just take your hands and lift it right about here and cover your central vision, this is like a gross depiction of what severe macular degeneration can look like.
So you're really just kind of left with like the periphery, essentially.
Exactly.
Wow, yeah, that could be so debilitating. So this, I would think, makes it even more important, especially as we get older, to get those yearly eye exams.
Yeah, so we can detect a lot of these changes early, and then if we do see them, there are certain tests that we can do to both quantify it and differentiate the difference between wet macular degeneration and dry macular degeneration. And then based on that, we can make a good treatment plan that benefits the patient.
Of course, I think for any patient going in has got to be the best thing you can do, but are there signs or symptoms that people should be on the lookout for just in their daily life that might say, hey, let me schedule that appointment?
Yeah, you know, in the beginning it's very subtle, so it can be difficult, but for example, seeing lines that should be straight, more wavy, blurred central vision, and kind of some color vision changes.
Okay, good. That's absolutely good to know. Is there anything we can do to prevent macular degeneration?
Yeah.
You talked about smoking being a cause. I would assume not smoking is one.
That's a good one, yeah. There's a lot of, healthy wellness changes that we can do. Eating healthy fats, eating dark leafy green vegetables, and wearing good sun protection. And for some patients, taking specific vitamins for macular degeneration. But like you said before, the number one thing is just getting in front of it and coming in for that annual eye exam.
You know, I'm 35. I'd like to think still young, but I finally got a really good pair of sunglasses because in my last eye exam, they said we see a little sun damage there, so take care of that.
I know it. Once you go polarized, you don't go back.
That's so true. Okay, how can people schedule an appointment if they want to get more information on this?
Yeah, so if they call the number, we've got 9 locations. We will find the location most convenient for you.
Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Okay, don't be late for that yearly eye health physical. It's so important. Key-Whitman makes it easy with 9 offices all over the Metroplex. To see Dr. Jacob, who's a lovely person in Frisco, call 972-769-2020 or request an appointment at keywhitman.com.